Okay, now that we have finished drawing and have the isometric taken care of, or the solid model of this, let's take a look and verify that it is indeed correct. So here's the front view. I can rotate around to the side view. So rotate back to the front and down to the top. So I can see, all right, everything looks good. Here, hit the home button, come back to the isometric. Let's real quick do a file save. So we want to go ahead and make sure that we save this file. This is going to be a P3-11, so it's problem 311, hyphen your first initial followed by your last name. Make sure that you put this in the section or chapter 3 problems location here and save it. So that is saved. And I want to actually create the drawing file for this as well. So let's come over here to our design button, left click on that, come down to drawing. So we're going to create the drawing from the design. So it is going to be, notice we've got some differences here. So we'll go ahead with the full assembly. I want this to be an ASME print. So make sure that it's using the ASME standard here. So we're going to make this an A-size drawing, and it should be landscape. So as soon as you've got all of those checked, let's click OK. So it comes in, it's going to generate this file for us. Notice we're getting the title of it, the chapter. It's showing my name and the date that I'm doing this in. It's coming in right now as a scale of 1 to 2, but I don't want that. I want to go ahead with a scale 1 to 1. So let's kind of put that in here. So, and I'm going to place this view. Now, as I kind of go through, I could continue to place the other views as well. So it depends. So as we change these around, notice it gives us the different views. So you might need to play around to make sure that you got it. In this case, we want the front view. So, and I'm just going to go ahead and say OK. Now, at the same time, so now that I've got that view placed, we can come up here with our projected views. So again, if you are not seeing projected views here on your panel, kind of hit the drop down arrow here so that you can see and get those placed. So I'm going to go to the projected view. I'm going to select the parent view. I'm going to move over, left click to place that. So I'm kind of moving back to the front. I'm going to move up. I'm going to left click to place the top. And then I'm going to come over here to place the isometric and left click to place that. Once that's done, so I'm still kind of active, right click, hit OK to get out of that particular feature. So now I've got the front, the side, and the top. Notice the different lines, the hidden lines here. And I've got this isometric over here as well. So I'm going to change this. On isometric here, I'm going to right click, edit the view. I want to make this a shaded view. And I don't really need that to be that big. So let's go ahead and let's make that half scale here as well. So we'll go ahead and close that out, move this around so I can kind of see and get this. Now, so here is my actual working drawing. Now, notice I can move and everything is going to stay aligned here on the side view. I can also move the top view. Everything's going to stay aligned here on the top. If I go to move the front view, notice how my move in the front view automatically moves the side and top view as well to keep everything aligned the way the ASME standard actually is. So there is our working drawing, or what our print is. When we get into the dimensioning and sectioning aspect, we'll come back and we'll talk about adding in the dimensions for this drawing as well. But for right now, we're in good shape. So make your screenshot of this drawing and submit that as far as your isometric. That shows me and lets me know that you have completed and finished this drawing.